Hey, um, it's been interesting. It's been intense. It's been like just a lot of sensation mostly. It's like it's really the channel's really opened up and it's just pretty intense all the time. And I told a friend it's like you have a bunch of different foods on your plate and every bite is, one thing or another thing or a combination of things and it's all fine. It's all interesting. Sometimes it's spicy, sometimes it's sweet. Sometimes it's umami, sometimes salty, sometimes subterranean, like the taste of mushrooms. Sometimes it feels like exhaustion. Sometimes it feels like a bit like a vibration on a string, but the string is some kind of channel through the body that may or may not have any correlation to physiology. I can't say it's like, I mean, it's peaceful in a way because I don't know what the hell's going on. I can't sort of, I can't be like, this is good and this is bad. Just, passing through. And sometimes it's really interesting because I catch myself like, oh my God, I'm so exhausted and overwhelmed. And then it's like, oh, and is that really what's happening? And then it's like, oh, that's just sensations in the body somewhere. Or when my son was crying for no reason, that can be really triggering. And the last time he did it, I just because that's what I was shamed for crying when people didn't think I should be crying. And when he was doing it, and instead of reacting or instead of like get up in my head so I can dissociate, it was like, no, stay in the body. What's going on? It's like, oh wow, that is some serious, like, something that feels like self-loathing, something that feels like it's bearable now, but something that would have felt unbearable when I was judging my or avoiding my bodily sensations. It feels, it's hard because it's like, how do I describe things that are now essentially indescribable, but a year or 2 years ago it would have felt like XYZ. But I have to like consciously sometimes, and sometimes, especially when I'm interacting with people, I go up in my head because the bodily sensations are intense enough that it's like, I don't know what to do with them. I don't know how to integrate it with social interaction yet. And I think that makes social interaction really, like, especially draining because there's so much stuff close to the surface, and dissociating from it is now something that is tiring, more tiring than being alone, where I can allow nameless, intense sensations to express, move. Yeah, it's been an intense few days. First the women's retreat in Arkansas. Um, and then helping a friend with some legal troubles. Not her fault. It's a whole police abuse situation that spiraled into something. But I'm having to learn a lot about the legal system and so on. And it's, you know, nasty bureaucracies are not my favorite thing, but especially in this kind of state of body, state of mind, state of being. Yeah, I can't say it's pleasant most of the time. It still feels like a backlog of stale old stuff, moving, moving, moving. But I'm more content to let it do what it does, because that's what it does. It does what it does. Social interaction does kind of flow, but I feel like there's some degree of dissociation. There's not a lot of stress though. It's kind of like, again, whatever happens, happens. But yeah, I feel like there needs to be some kind of integration. I guess that'll happen when it happens. Um, yeah, that's about it.